Dave.
I'm Adam.
Welcome to the DNA show. DNA show.
DNA show.
D-A-A-A-A. And then...
DNA on A&E. History Channel?
History? Okay. Which I think right off the start we should talk about Wizards World Comic-Con is not San Diego Comic-Con. Has nothing to do with it. We figured that out this year. I didn't know that. I thought Wizards World Comic-Con was part of San Diego Comic-Con, but it is not. It has nothing to do with it.
Nothing at all.
San Diego is non-profit. Wizards World take all their money and put it in their pocket. What do you see?
Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay, sure.
So, what do you want to start off with?
The 24th, I guess, is the day we're going. I'm not going to be able to make it Friday.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, there's no way I can make it all 4 days. 4 days. It actually starts Thursday.
Yes.
There's no way I'm going to be able to make it to all the days. Okay, moment of silence.
We would be going on the 25th.
25th?
Yeah.
25th.
The 25th. Guest schedule. Ooh, they finally got the guest schedules up.
I think that's the panel.
Oh. Let's see. Can I click? Can I zoom? I can't do nothing. This is us here.
That's stupid.
It is.
Because that's what I want to see is I want to see the panels.
You can't. Nothing.
You have a computer here. What happened to your other screen? The hell? What'd you do? X out of it? Starting the show all over again. You're an idiot.
It's still recording.
Is it?
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, we don't see what we're looking at right now. Okay, so Wizards World Comic-Con is at the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center. It's
55 North River Road, Rosemont, Illinois.
Fucking interrupt me again.
Okay. You gotta talk for me to interrupt you. There's one. A Charmed Life, a conversation with Holly Marie Combs and Brian Krause. Family with a Touch of Yellow, My Life with America's Favorite Family, The Simpsons. The Simpsons designer Phil Ortiz will share stories of his career in animation and talk about The Simpsons and his journey.
Okay, well, then that's a panel. It's gotta be.
Let's see. Star Trek, Build a Crew? Oh, no, that's not. It's very underwhelming for somebody that's like wanting to get information about going to their first one. They don't have anything to go off of.
Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry to say it to the first timers that go to these conventions that if there's no intel for you guys to go by, they don't know what to expect.
We don't even know what to expect, and we're a fan of it, you know. I mean, and this is a letdown.
Yeah, I agree.
Because people like us, we want to map out our day so we make sure we get everything that we want to see. And when you go in there blindly, you don't know where anything's at, you don't know when anything's going on.
Right.
So you're walking around with your head cut off.
Like other conventions that I go to, they have an actual list of panel times and what the panels are about. So at 10 o'clock, you have this being spoke about this. So that tells me that at 10 o'clock, I need to be within that vicinity of that panel room. Okay, and so say there's nothing in between 10 and 12 that I want to see. So that now tells me that I can go on the floor and look at all the stuff. Mm-hmm. But then at 12:30, there's something else I want to see. So I know that tells me again that I need to be up at room 201 before 2:30 rolls around, so I can get a seat to go see that panel. Because what panels are the creators, or how do you want to say it? Creators, artists. Anything that's giving info about something, and they speak to the whole crowd. There's rows. There's rows of chairs.
It's a Q&A.
Yeah, exactly what it is. So it's
and there's always seats It says if you want to be like up in front, get there half hour or so early.
There's always like, well, at C2E2, there's like free giveaways. Like there was a new Batman comic coming out, and they gave you like a little insight to it in a prelude of it. Well, they gave you like half of the comic. It was, thin little comic, but they still gave one to everybody that was sitting in that room.
Right.
So it's, actually what it was Batman marries Catwoman, and they gave you an invitation, the Batman Catwoman invitation to the wedding. It was very cool, just little nerd
It
stuff.
makes me wonder if they're gonna do a. Because I heard something or other. Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn got married. I wonder if they're gonna do something like that at Comic Con. Women of pop culture join Holly Marie Combs, Charmed, Charisma Carpenter, Buffy, and Pom Clementif, I'm probably butchering that, from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, as they share stories and answer your questions about being a woman in the male-dominated industry that is pop culture.
Whoever sees this, if you're going to the show and you're a Ren and Stimpy fan, Bob Camp is going to be there, who I had draw a piece for me last year, actually 2 years ago, at C2E2. So he's going to be at Comic-Con this year. Wizards World, sorry. Commission him out. He's a cool guy.
Here's an interesting one. Star Wars versus Lord of the Rings, which is better? Pick a champion between George Lucas and...
I'm going to have to go Lord of the Rings. As much as I like Star Wars, I have to go with Lord of the Rings. I like Tolkien.
Yeah.
The world of Tolkien is good. It's too bad we got robbed of him. I mean, that's years and years and years and years ago. I mean, like when our parents were young.
Yeah.
And even before that.
Mm-hmm. If any wrestling fans out there, you got Christian, Tommy Dreamer, and Animal having a conversation. Q&A. What else is there?
Sorry for this video. It's everywhere right now. I mean, we're
This
looking
is
at the
more
website.
informational. We're learning with you guys. So.
Yeah. A week from today.
It is a week from today, and we'll be going. Yeah.
This time next Saturday, we'll be at Comic-Con.
We'll be doing our show there too. Hopefully.
We're actually going to meet up this time. C2E2 was a lot of chaos.
Hassle.
It was his first time there. I had already had my day planned out. We met up just one time, and it wasn't neither one of our faults about that. It's it happened because it happened, plain and simple.
Mm-hmm.
This time we're actually going to meet up and spend most of the day together. So.
YouTube 101, where to start? YouTube is one of the greatest platforms of our generation.
I'll be sitting in on that as a YouTuber.
If you guys are coming, meet us there. We'll love to meet you guys. Might do some giveaways there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try giving away some things. Anybody that walks up to me, sorry, not walks up to me. Anybody I walk up to and they show me that they will subscribe right in front of me.
Without unsubscribing when you get home or after you get the gift.
I will let them play a little game. I'm gonna have 4 or 5 cards. Out of them 5 cards, 4 of them are gonna be basic lands from Magic the Gathering, and 1's gonna be a Planeswalker. If you pick the Planeswalker, you get something out of my bag. That's how I'm going to do it for the show.
It'd be also an interesting thing to do in the YouTube 101 room.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll let us ask well, obviously it's going to be a Q&A, but maybe let us come up and speak.
I'm sure they will.
If they give that opportunity.
Yeah.
I'd promote it right there. Right on stage.
We'll do it. Say we won't. And we'll record it while we're up there, too. That'd be interesting.
Trying to be more legit.
Too legit to quit.
Copyright.
I didn't sing it in a song. I just said it.
And see, what I'm not understanding is... Okay, now I do see it. 6:30 to 7:15. 6:30 to... Okay, all right. Because there's multiple rooms, and usually there's there's from so say from 6 to 6:30 or 6 to 7. There's multiple rooms that are doing multiple different panels
It's
and
not
talking.
one at a time.
So you have to pick. There might be 3 things you want to see at noon. You have to pick one of those because you can't be in each room all at the same time. So pick and choose your always. Anytime you go to a convention, map out your day so you know what you're going. Because if not, you're going to be overwhelmed by everything, and you're going to want to leave. I've done it before, to where like I don't know what to do. So then I'm just like, all right, I'm done. So plan out your day.
Faux shizzle.
Try to see every part of the show that you can. Take your time, but at the same time, just plan out your day. So I hate repeating myself when it comes to that. Plan out your day so you know what you're going to do and make it the best show that you can. And if not, there's always next year.
Also, as I say every time we do one of these, make sure you bring some money. It's not exactly cheap here. Yeah, I think a ticket for one day is probably between 30 and 60, somewhere in there.
Well, Sunday's the cheapest.
Yeah. Saturday's probably going to be like
55.60. I don't know what the price. Let's see. Let's tell them what the prices are.
Why not? We're right here. We're just speculating at this point. Buy tickets. 4-day admission is $95. Thursday's $35. Friday is $45. Saturday's $55. Sunday is $45.
Is that pre-order or is that going to be at the door $55? I wonder if it's going to be $60 this year again at the door.
Probably. If you want Animation Gold VIP package, that's $225. If you want Anime Gold VIP package, $255. Boy Meets World Gold VIP package, $565. Charmed Gold VIP package, $405. Cosplay Gold VIP package, $225. David, whatever the hell that is, Gold VIP, $415. So yeah, there's too many to read. So you're looking at between $35 and $60.
The last 3 years that I've went to Wizards World Comic Con, the prices have went up and the show has went down. This is my opinion, though.
Down.
So it's C2E2 for almost the price at Wizards World for one day. So say $60 for Saturday to get in the door. At C2E2, $10, $15 more, you can get a 3-day pass to C2E2. So, and it's just Wizards World Comic Con. It's not like you're going to San Diego Comic Con. It's not like you're going to the Emerald City Comic Con. It's
Chicago, though. It's Cook County, wherever the hell exactly. Either way, that whole area, they rape you in taxes. They have the highest taxes, so they got to make their money, obviously.
I understand the convention itself has to make their money somehow, but I'm sure they're charging the artists for being there with their booth. Each and every booth that's there that sells toys, that sells comics, I would think
That's
has to pay
be annoying, ain't it? Say you and I want to promote our YouTube channel. Can we get a booth? Can we rent one?
Yes, we can.
Let's freaking do it.
It's too late now.
Next year.
We can start looking into C2E2.
There is another Comic-Con coming up in October, is there not? I heard it's going to be on Navy Pier.
Yeah.
What is that one about?
I do not know. It's probably going to be smaller, but
They'll be outside then, though. I would think. Unless there's some type of...
No, there's a convention at the very, very ass end of Navy Pier. There's a convention rooms there.
Let's try that. That's not, if it's not too much.
True.
Who knows, maybe that one will even beat Comic-Con.
I mean...
I know it might be smaller, but,
I don't know what we'd do. We'd have to...
Same thing we do at Comic-Con.
True.
And we can ride the Ferris wheel
Do
together.
a show right there at the con.
Yeah. And on the Ferris wheel next to each other. Hey. Eating a Chicago-style dog.
And when I or he says
Catch up.
Comic-Con, there's hundreds of comic conventions.
Yeah.
That's what Comic-Con is. Now, when you talk about specifically San Diego Comic Con. That's their name. They own the name to that.
Yeah.
San Diego Comic Con.
I just refer to it as Comic Con in general, just because there's only one that we get a year, or two,
right?
and it's
Comic Cons, I guess you can call them. They're comic conventions. C2E2 is another comic convention. C2E2 stands for, fuck.
Come on.
Comic and Entertainment.
There you go.
Yeah. Loss of words.
That's all right.
C2E2 has taken the cake this year, but I haven't went to Wizards World yet.
Just my comparison for going to my first Comic Con last year and then my first C2E2 this year, Comic Con is just slightly beating it. Just because I found more things that interest me collectible wise at Comic Con. C2E2 by far though, with the space and everything there, on those terms it's better. As far as me buying things that I like, Comic Con.
Oh, well.
So
I hope you change your mind.
I'm sure I will eventually.
I mean it's all to their own. Some people prefer Wizards World Comic Con versus C2E2.
This will tell all next week.
Yeah. For me, it's how everything is set up and how it looks and what's there versus what's not there at another convention. I mean, I'm sure if I went to the Emerald City Comic Convention, it would blow all of them out of the water. I'm sure if I went to San Diego Comic Con, that would blow everybody out of the water. So it's all preference is what it comes down to. Something there, everybody.
Everyone. You, me, him, her, it.
Toaster.
Dryer.
The
Reptilian.
The cosplay is awesome. I love the cosplay.
Yeah, for sure.
These
If
guys,
anything, you'll be just mesmerized by everyone that dresses up and puts like thousands and thousands of dollars into their costume. It's just amazing.
for all ages too.
There's a guy, I gotta get his name, I forgot. He dresses as Batman every year. It looks just like Batman. It's like legit leather costume, just everything.
Nice.
So, yeah. Yeah, so if you guys can, please go. You won't regret it.
No, it's definitely an experience. You will be overwhelmed, but just
And your feet will hurt.
just relax, because it's almost sensory overload.
Almost.
Some of the things repeat themselves. Like you'll see the same action figure here, and you'll see the same action figure over here. But those are the vendors.
But it's also helpful too, because if you see something early on, you don't remember where it's at, and you happen to see it somewhere else, there you go.
Right.
So,
What I always do is usually there's a brochure when you walk in the door. So if I see an action figure that I want, every booth, every table has a number on it. So 121. I'll go to my brochure, I'll circle 121 and make a little note on the side. Mega Man action figure. Well, and then I might put the price down next to it. And then later on the floor, going through the show, I might see the same exact one for cheaper. Well, that tells me, okay, cross out that first one. I'm going to buy it from this guy. You know, and you can always talk them down. I'm not saying it's a flea market, but you can talk them down on price. A lot of them are there to sell things to us. I mean that's what they're there for. They're there to make
a
money.
living.
Exactly. It would be like me and Adam taking everything we own and
Which, you like our new setup, guys? It's not new. It's just
kind of clean it up a little bit. This piece right here, we found in the dumpster, which he'll
see.
Yeah, that was a pretty good find.
Sorry to go off topic, but
Yeah, no, hey. I mean, it would be just like me and Adam hunting for any item that we think someone would buy, and then setting up our own little spot. So definitely experience a convention anywhere that you're from. Do it. So it anywhere there's conventions in every big city every year, probably twice a year. There's some type of convention in your city somewhere.
probably even more so, depending on how big your city is and how much money they have. And
Yep. I mean, New York.
I bet you New York has them like 24/7.
New York, Chicago, California, the state of California, San Diego, who knows, Hollywood. Google it. Do a nationwide convention. Do it.
Copyright.
That's my own shit. Do a.
Oh, yeah, so who knows? Maybe in Bangladesh or something.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know. Yeah, and if you're there, come say hi.
We'll be there.
We don't bite. We'll try to be legitimate, and we'll try to watch our F-bombs. No promises. I know
Southern Belle.
he is dying to meet Southern Belle.
I'd like to see who this person is.
Let it go, man. Let it go.
I think it's hilarious.
It's like 10 years ago on the
I
internet.
know. Yeah, no shit, right?
So
I hope she didn't. I hope he or she did not unsubscribe because of my F word. I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to piss off any of our subscribers.
we do on the daily.
We do?
I don't know.
Huh?
Who cares?
If we piss you off, that's your problem, not mine. I'm just kidding, guys.
So anything else you want to talk about before we head out of here?
No, not that I can think of. I mean, we've done. This is like the 4th convention video we've probably done. So
Yeah. Dead Redemption comes out October 26th. We'll probably make a series out of that.
it'll be pretty cool. I can't wait for it. Bring you some new Mega Man 11 gameplay also. We'll get down here, hook the Elgato up to the PlayStation. I'm getting it on PlayStation. I don't know if you're getting it or not. Mega Man at all. If not, I'll bring down my...
I'm going to, but I don't know what system I want to get it for yet.
Well, if
Either
you don't mind,
Switch or
we'll
PlayStation.
bring my PS4 down and pop it in and
That's fine.
show everybody my gameplay.
Dude, we should just invest in another Elgato.
How does that work at my place, though?
Elgato is just an HDMI cable, so you'll go from the back of
Right.
your TV to the end of that end, and then that end goes into your PlayStation, and you're recording right there.
True.
There you go.
Well, we'll do a recap on Comic-Con, Wizards World Comic-Con, and
Do it!
we'll bring you a show from the show.
A show within a show. It's like 2 shows in one. It's like Inception.
It's gonna be fun. Can't wait. I'm getting up bright and early Saturday morning and heading out. Grab myself some coffee, some grub. Oh yeah, I guess we can throw this in real quick. Again, bring your own water, bring your own snacks, bring your own food. You can always come and go from shut up. You can always come and go from the show. So you can grab a taxi, go down, have McDonald's, have whatever's in the area, and come back. You do not have to eat there. The food there is okay. It's a little pricey, but
They jack the prices up everywhere around.
bring your
there.
food, bring your own water, do your research on artists and who's going to be there, because you can like this year Bob Camp's going to be there. I have 2 Ren and Stimpy Funko Pops. I'm bringing those, and he's going to sign them for me. If I have to pay him to do that, fine. I don't mind. He's a childhood. What's the word am I looking for?
Molester? Childhood idol?
A childhood idol. I mean, I grew up on Ren and Stimpy, so that's what I'm doing. And we'll bring all of our stuff that we a recap from what we got from Comic-Con. Like I said, there's something there for everybody.
If you're nervous about... I got something in my ear?
I don't know.
Oh.
If you're interested, what?
Chicago taxi drivers are a bit insane. They like to tailgate, they like to speed, and they don't believe in brakes. So if you have to leave, get an Uber. Just get an Uber. He'll be cheaper too. He'll save you money. It's like, what?
Don't
3
ask me.
blocks in Chicago is like a mile or more.
Last time I was in a taxi in Chicago was 2 years ago. I believe at C2E2 for 4 blocks. It was $13.
We rode in a taxi up to McDonald's at Comic-Con last year.
Well, the year C, we did?
Mm-hmm. You, me, Stephanie, Warren, the other kids.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well.
Rode up to McDonald's. No, we walked up to McDonald's and then we took the taxi back, and it was like almost $12 or something. And that's only like 3 or 4 blocks.
That was Comic-Con last year.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Did I spit on you?
Yeah.
We're going to have 2 videos. I don't know which one's going to go up first, this one or the other one, but probably be this one. It'd be easier to get up. That's what she said. And then dumpster diver maybe tomorrow or tonight.
Yeah.
So, all right. I'm Adam.
I'm Dave. Later.